Welcome to Two Sisters Podcast with your hosts, Kristy and Melissa, who are real sisters bringing you real talk about life and faith through humor, insight, and community. Now, let's get into this week's episode.
What's up, guys? It's Melissa
and Kristy,
and welcome to Two Sisters Podcast. Yes, season 5. We're pretty much at the end, though. We are pretty much at the end, sis.
Yes, we are.
Yes, but we're still here. So today we are going to talk about mental toughness, mental strength, being mental toughness. Okay. Mental toughness. So, I don't know, elaborate on why I guess I chose that. We talked a lot this season about motivation, staying motivated, having peace, and just basically when you're having trouble, how to stay motivated, having peace, and like we called it a peace routine. And then we talked about, having a positive outlook to have positive outcomes. Mm-hmm. So, mostly this season, we've been kind of talking about just being encouraged and motivated and just staying positive, keeping your peace and appreciating people while they're here. Yes. And creating those lovely memories. So, again, I feel like mental toughness come into play here because almost everything we talked about started in mind. So it starts with a thought, or it's just the thoughts that you keep, the thoughts that you keep, thinking about, Mm-hmm. So what you want to do is you just want to build up your strength. I feel like it's the same as building up physical strength, spiritual strength. It's your mental strength. So it's about what you are putting, like, what are you feeding yourself? It's like food, mental food, if you per se. Health and wellness of the mind. And so you got to literally understand what you're putting in, you're going to reap. So it's like your thoughts are what you put in there. You are your thoughts. So how you're acting out, how you are behaving, how you are, responding to different things, that all stems from how you're thinking. And so we just want to, again, get back to the basics and the foundation of how to build that mental toughness, how to keep mental toughness, because life is, it's good and bad. It has the good and it has the bad. You can't have one without the other, right? And like I say to my clients, it's like everything and every day is a decision, because you can literally go left or right and you choose. And so I believe that when you are strong in, your physical strength, your mental strength, your spiritual strength, like you make good, wise, solid decisions. You don't go and make hasty, causing yourself more harm than good, basically. Let's put it that way. So my foundational point of view, and y'all already know what it's going to be. But it never gets tired. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's prayer and fasting. Because when you connect,
they know what you was going to say.
Yes, they do. They know it's going to either be Jesus, God, Bible, something. They knew it was going to be something with God. Okay. So my foundational thing is prayer and fasting when it comes to mental toughness. Because and I won't go deep into this, but prayer and fasting together is a great weaponry, because we not only fight natural battles, but we also fight spiritual battles. And I believe that that's part of, to me, that's part of, building an anchor. Of course, again, for me, always faith. But that is building mental toughness, because some of these things that we're fighting, you got to fast and pray, because you need to be clear. You need to have focus. You need to have clarity. Mm-hmm. You don't want other things like what's happening, in other people's homes, even in your home, behind closed doors. Like, you need to be clear and clean in your spirit, so that you can really see what needs to be seen. and not what you want to see. And sometimes I think it's hard for us to accept the things sometimes, and we just want to, I know, push it under the rug per se.
Mm-hmm.
But when you fast and pray, you clearly see,
Mm-hmm.
And I think that your fast and your fasting and prayer needs to be focused. You need to have a focus. It's to me, it's a specific thing. When you're fasting and praying, it's a specific thing. And you also can incorporate that as your lifestyle. So it's a lifestyle to fast and pray. And so to me, that is the main thing that I believe that will build up mental toughness, because you need to be spiritually prepared and armed for warfare, because it's real. It's real out there in those streets. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll just leave it at that. If you need more information on
we do talk about spiritual warfare in other episodes and other seasons. So just look back on the catalog. 3. Looking back on it, we got a catalog.
Oh, we do.
Look back on the catalog, and we do have a couple episodes dealing with spiritual warfare, and we do touch on prayer and fasting a little deeper. Dreams. Yeah. I want to say like season 1.
It's season 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
We touched on a lot of spiritual warfare.
Yeah, we came in.
Yeah. And that's what you got to do.
Heavy.
Yeah, that's what you got to do. And
we
so
came in heavy.
That's my point of view. And that's my main thing of like building and staying and maintaining.
Mm-hmm.
So fasting and prayer.
That's good.
Together.
That's good. Mental toughness to me just means like honing in on your thoughts, and then those thoughts, and how are those thoughts making you feel?
Okay.
Right? Mm-hmm. Because a thought can take you
we talked about
down.
Yeah.
I mean, it can take you down so fast, right? Mm-hmm. So like by definition, mental and then toughness is kind of overcoming what you would normally do. And that's just be sad, be down, or be angry, be what those negative thoughts, and then kind of it just you not checking the negative thoughts, and then those negative thoughts spiraling out of control. So mental toughness to me is you having a plan in place so that you won't go out of control, so that you won't let your thoughts guide you in a physical way that now, you down bad, you down low, you are in a deep, dark place, and it's hard for you to get up, right? But if you have like a mental toughness routine in place, then you won't get to that low place. Or when you do get to that low place, because life is not perfect,
right? You
won't stay there, right? Mm-hmm. So it's very important to think about how emotions are connected with thoughts. Mm-hmm. There is a connection, right?
Yeah.
Because your thinking is going to lead to how you feel.
Mm-hmm. True.
Right? If you have a thought that, you ain't no good.
Yeah.
And then you have another thought, you never win. Mm-hmm. You have another thought, everybody better than me. Mm-hmm. You have another thought, don't nobody love me. You have another thought, don't nobody like me. You see how it just goes.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not checking any of these thoughts.
Yep.
You're not checking any of these thoughts. There's no mental toughness plan. You just accepting all these thoughts. And then it just goes down. And then you start to believe, you start to feel down. Mm-hmm. You start to believe those thoughts. And now you're in a dark place.
Yeah.
So you have to put like the mental toughness routine in place beforehand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there has to be parameters in place before the obstacle comes, so you know how to deal with the obstacle.
Oh, good point.
Right?
Yeah.
You don't wait till the obstacle come and then say, oh, let's figure it out. I mean, sometimes that works.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's all we can can do, because we can't anticipate every obstacle, right?
Yeah.
But we can anticipate, or we know thoughts by now. You know how to recognize a negative thought, and you have to check it. You can't just keep accepting negative things, because then your behavior is going to become negative, right? If you think nobody loves you, you think nobody don't like you, you think you always losing, that looks like you just laying in bed all day.
Yeah.
You want the curtains to be drawn. You don't want daylight to come in. Some people, they don't take a bath, right? They don't brush their teeth for days. And it takes intervention. People coming in like, what is happening? There's takeout boxes everywhere.
That reminds me of that scene at was it Two Can Play That Game?
Yeah.
Where Morris was so depressed and he was like, I see you see me. He'll stay away
through the
from
window.
the light. Yeah, he was like, don't go into the light.
I live in this crazy girl.
Oh my gosh,
listen.
Me and
you
this
got
lipstick, y'all.
girl, it want to be a part of those bright. It's going to the light. The lipstick going to the light. Okay, it's like, listen, let's these white pearlies.
Listen, I'm gonna
these
let
pearly
it.
whites.
I'm gonna let it.
So that affects your behavior, and then you start to not want to socialize with your friends, your family. You start not want to go out with your coworkers for social events, and you don't answer people phone calls. And it was all based on those thoughts that you didn't check. It's a fight, right? It's a battlefield of the mind. Joyce Meyer wrote a book about it, right? Yep. And whether that's your style of preaching or not, that phrase is true. Is factual. Yep. Lots of things, lots of battles take place in the mind.
Definitely, a high percentage.
Yeah, very high. So having that mental toughness plan will not prevent you from, having low moments, but it definitely will, you won't have as many. You'll know how to get out.
Exactly.
You won't stay there to the detriment of you.
Right. And everyone's around you.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
That's what I thought.
Okay. I'm feeling it. So, guys, yes, we're going to wrap this up now. Again, Kristy said, checking your thoughts as soon as they, so they don't spiral down. And is there any other point that I missed?
Just like a mental toughness routine.
Routine. Okay. We're talking about these routines, man. Because you got to make it a habit. Like you have to create great habits. Those habits will save you when you are not your best.
Yes.
Because it's an automatic thing.
Yeah.
So you want to create healthy habits so that it can preserve you. That's what it will do. Preserve you when you are not 100.
Yes.
And then again, the foundational for me is fasting and prayer.
Absolutely.
Together. Okay. To me, that's how you stay mentally sharp, crisp, and ready. You arm to battle, like you arm. And just remember, I always, like I said, I got to remember whose I am. I don't really have to do the lifting. Not really. I don't do the lifting, So yeah. So that's it, guys. Thank you for your support.
Yes.
Watching us, like, subscribe, and
share.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yes, subscribe to our YouTube channel.
And
we'll see you over there.
Yeah. And just again, any questions and stories you'd like to submit to us, info@twosisterspodcast.net. And if you want to know more, twosisterspodcast.net.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
We'll see you on the next episode.
Peace.
Thank you for listening to the Two Sisters Podcast, where we hope to encourage you on your journey of transformation and healing while having fun along the way. Follow us on IG and Twitter. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends and family. It's available on all major podcast providers. Just search for Two Sisters Podcast. Till next time.